It's your boy DJ Fresh 954, and I'm locked in right now with the hottest podcast in Florida. We are Florida Podcast. Tap in.
I'm just gonna do your name in acronym manner, if that's all right with you. Loyal, unapologetic, tenacious, heart, essential, regal, courageous, accomplished, motivating, purposeful, bold, everything, loyal, but last but not least, legacy.
Beautiful. Now it's party time with DJ Van Hop in the house. Let's get those beats. Are you guys
That's crazy you never watched this show though. That bitch snap, you gotta get that fuck, nigga. I ain't never met us to be that nigga in my life. This ain't even my your generation. We gotta do this for all the old people in Florida. Swear to God.
Hold on, Mike. I like this. One of my favorites right here. Go back. Let's go.
We gotta get on. Another guy. Those niggas gonna be out here trying to shut up.
Oh, would you be ready for that? Another guy, girl. Don't lose hope and don't be a quitter. Don't live your life.
Yes, sir. Still working.
I like this.
What's up with you? Taking it easy?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Came out to represent.
Mic check, 1, 2. Good morning, Miami.
That's all the who it is. Let's get a picture of it. They all in the field. I think people in there. Uncle Luke. Hell no. That ain't too far. Get that. Oh Lord, that's legendary. That's legendary right there. Nice to meet you, bro.
If everyone can take their seats, we are about to today for the iconic co-designation of Northwest 11th Avenue as Luther Campbell Way. I mean, let's be real, the street already belonged to him, but today we say thank you and we make it official. Whether you know him as Luke Skywalker, Uncle Luke, or just Luther, you know that his name means something, right? Can we give it up? Luther Campbell isn't just a music legend. One of my favorite songs, It's Your Birthday, You Say My Name. He's Miami. He's the voice that broke barriers, the coach who built champions, and the mentor that never turned his back on the neighborhood that raised him.
Of our appreciation for who you are now and who you will be, but we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being Luke Skywalker, Luther Campbell, Uncle Luke. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Man, there's so many things to say about Luke. Everybody that came and blessed the stage and spoke about the legend. But one thing you forgot, AKA Coach Luke too. You know what I'm saying? Because there's different Lukes. And he always expresses when it's Coach Luke. I'm a father. I have two beautiful boys, and my life changed once I became a father. So I've always loved Luke. Luke was a father to me in the city. You know, coming from the 99 Jams and DJing and giving me the opportunity when the door was closed, when people would not see the vision that Luke seen. I knew the vision, Luke seen the vision, and he helped the vision come to life. So every time I get a chance, especially when it comes down to the city of Miami-Dade County, you know, Luke gave me the opportunity to do what I'm doing today, and look how far I've progressed. But I am DJ Cal, but I am a father, and I'm sitting next to Luke's son, and I'm watching his son on IG, father of Miami. And you know, it means so much to me, man. When I knew I was coming out here, I was like, man, you know, these things right here, I'm glad it happened. But I thought we had these like in different blocks everywhere already. You know, I'm just being honest, not saying the timing ain't no. I'm just saying it's a no-brainer, right? And not even just that, it's the stuff that he does for the community. And one thing about Luke, if you call Luke, he's gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? Every time I've called Luke, he's always showed up. And I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. But again, I want to thank you a trillion times. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember being on that radio. You know what I'm saying? I really, you know what I'm saying? You tell you, I showed up. Meaning as in I worked hard. And when they tried to close the door on me, you know, he opened the door and said, nah, I ain't doing it unless Khaled rocking with me too. And when Luke got so busy in his career, you know, touring, he even gave me the opportunities to tour with him on some shows. I remember going to New York City with him.
For us, man, thank you, Luke. You know what I mean? Because you was getting arrested for what you was saying and what you was doing. And you opened the doors for us to say what we was saying and what we was doing. So everybody that came behind Luke, myself included, man, we owe you everything, man. You ain't the father, you the grandfather. You the OG, you the reason why I'm standing on this stage right here, bro. And thank you, man. Thank you, Luke, man. Y'all gotta thank God for this thing because we have the right to use this freedom of speech law that's in effect. We have the right to use it because of you, bro. Do you remember we was getting arrested for saying ass? You don't gotta say it. I can say jackass. We got you. We were getting arrested, and you went to the Supreme Court for us. So it's only right that they gave you a block. And they named it Luther Campbell's Way. Everybody do me a favor. Let me hear you say, You either hustle or you doing your thing. On my block, you had to hustle because that's how we was raised on my block. And you stayed on your house until you made you a knot on this block. Check it out. Way back when, even if you left out, you came back in to this block. Holloway or Belford or Scott, we roll the blocks. We know the spots. Just go, the drinks or the dots of your block. You probably wear a fat shoebox, a big toy to BI. Your homework from BI. And even if it was storming outside, your homie Levi. And shoot dog on your block, you didn't have to play no big shot. That's just for real. Knew you when you was slanging out the Sarah. Anyway, like I was saying, Lou, we really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, bro. You got down for us, man. And this is Luther Campbell's Way. Liberty City is in the building.
This man, him, Coach Dwight, only two used to drop me off in the Porter Bean Project right there. You know, so I remember that, and I'm very thankful just to be, a part of you, part of your legacy, and everything you do for our community. It just inspires me to continue to want more and do better in life, and to do the same thing you've done for the youth. Continue to give back and inspire, and just help out in any way I could. And all of us, we appreciate you. We love you, man. And we're free. You already know dumb love.
He said you live for something, you'll die for everything. His life has been sacrificed on a lot. He's given a lot to the community. And I just want to thank you for this impromptu situation, but I just want to let you know, bro, I love you. And I'll stand in the rain for you anytime, even though I got a funeral going on. But I had to come because you don't know the impact he has made and made a whole lot of difference. Not only here, they say, does a good thing come out of Miami? Yeah, it's not New York, it's not California, it's not Atlanta, it's not Texas, it's not wherever. Good things do come out of Miami. And I thank God, brother, that you're a good thing. Bless you. Thank you, Coach.
He's been called a lot of things, but when rap and hip-hop called, Luther Campbell answered. And he answered with a loud voice that went all the way to the Supreme Court for this thing called rap and hip-hop. And guess what? He won. And he did it with his own dime. Ain't nobody gave him shit. Excuse me. Oh. Let me pray right quick. Got to watch the word. We got kids. But he did it on his own dime. No big record executive came to his aid and helped him until it was over. Because see, everybody could come to you when it's like nobody care about a caterpillar, but everybody love a butterfly. You know what I mean? So his transition for what he did, and I just want to thank you, brother, for letting me.
See this mini-me right here. Good morning, everybody. I'm happy that you all came out today and celebrate this day with me. This is my son right here, Mr. Blake. I got my family back there, my brother back there somewhere. I don't know where he's at with his wife. Got my niece over there, Tasha, my nephew. You see he walks around with all the big chains and everything. That's my second, the second coming to me. But I'd like to thank everybody for being out here today, man. I know y'all had a whole lot of things that y'all could be doing on a Saturday. You know, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, it's like a homecoming to come back to your neighborhood. I was born right down there on 58 Terrace and 11th Avenue. Right there where y'all know Chico House is, right there. That was our house. I mean, I just want to thank everybody for being there. I want to thank the mayor for making this happen. And then, you know, I'm going to give y'all the civics lesson. So the mayor office say, okay, we want to do a street. Then it goes to Christina King office, who's our commissioner in this neighborhood. And my good friend right there, she's going to make it happen all the time. And they did take it to the commission. The commission approves it, and then they take it on over to the county to Commissioner Hardiman creates a bill, and then they didn't take it, and then everybody on the commission, on each commission, unanimously voted to approve this happening. And that's a civic lesson, and that's how it works, people. That's how it works. And you know, I was a young guy. I learned how government worked and how you can make government work for you. So that's how I kind of got to know everybody and all these great people, from Oliver Gilbert to Mayor Suarez, Keon. We tried to make him the president of Liberty City Optimist. He was in China. He said, no. I don't want to do that. I want to run for office. Like, come on, Keon, you got to be the president of Liberty City. You know, God bless the dead. Coach Sam went on, you know, co-founder of the program, went on to glory, and was like, we got to get somebody. Miss Margaret was like, Keon would be great. You know, he came, you know, told the whole story, and Keon was like, now I'm going to do some greatness, something better. And he has been doing everything in this community, him and Miss Christina King, he's been doing all these great things in this community, and y'all give him a round of applause. And like Mayor Suarez said, they take beatings. Big elected officials are supposed to wave a magic wand and it happen right now. It don't happen that way. These folks put in the work. You know, they put in the work every day. Oliver Gilbert puts in the work. Keon Hardiman puts in the work. Reggie puts in the work. Christina King puts in the work. Dr. Bendros Mendigar, she puts in the work. You know, it just don't happen like that. And for us to, you know, we ought to appreciate these good folks, you know, because they do the things that they do. I mean, you know, our city manager, Mr. Noriega, is right there. He, you know, he's a quiet guy. You know, all these guys, you know, that's what I say. I get on when it's time for me, when anybody, you know, triumph on social media, whether it's my other good friend, Billy Corbin, I go at his ass. I'm sorry. Well, Ron, you gotta pray again. So I go at him, you know, because I know that they are doing the work and they're putting in the work. You know, like I said, there's a lot of people out here. You know, I gotta thank, but the most important thing is everybody that's out here, they're out here because we all got something in common. And what we have in common is we help. We help kids like this. Kill Green helps and inspire. DJ Epps helps and inspire. Devontae Friedman helps and inspire. DJ Khaled helps tremendously inspire. My good friend Stan the Man over there helped. E-Class, who was here, helps and inspire. These guys do a lot of things that you all don't even know. I mean, teach, owns a restaurant, helps and inspire. I mean, that is what it's all about. That's what we all do. I mean, Coach Dwight, if you work at the funeral home, if you're playing football, you're going to get a job, and he's going to inspire you to do great things as a young man. So we've been partners doing that for many, many years. I mean, my man Disco Rick is here. JT Money, the Money Man is here. We got Pierre Rutledge. I mean, it's just so many people. Ricky Jackson, Hall of Famer. Nat Moore, Hall of Famer. My son, that's my other son, Warren Sapp, you know, right there. I mean, he got the gold jacket on. I mean, we got so many great legendary people in here. And these guys are the same thing. Again, Rick do so much for his community in Belle Glade. Warren Sapp does so much for his community. I mean, it's never been a time where I could call these guys to get things done for this community. I know I might have missed some names and things like that, but you know I always love everybody in here. And again, look at Larry Williams over there in the cut. That's the real bull over there. He another one, help and inspire. He gonna go fight downtown for his school as well as his community. And that's what it's all about, people. You know, that's why we're here. We're here, and you know, I just want to thank everybody for allowing me to have a Luther Campbell Way, because that is it. You know, I was thinking about it. I didn't go out last night because, you know, normally you're dead when this happened. I mean, and then Gail had me on an obituary. Everybody was like, "Oh, are you dead?" You know, they were calling me like, "Look, okay." I'm looking at the obituary picture. So yeah, Ray's, I'm doing my comedy. Y'all won't let me on stage right now. So it was like, I stayed home and I'm pinching myself like, am I still here? Because this don't happen. And it is very important to give people their flowers when they're here. You know, it is very important to do that. because so many people put in so much work. Let them enjoy the fruits of their labor. And I just want to thank people. I'm real humble because I don't expect nothing. I just go out and do the work because that's what the work is all about, and that's what we should be doing as people. And I just want to leave everybody to say this. It's always good to reach one and teach one, whatever you're doing in life. Reach one, teach one. I look at all these kids up here, Devontae Freeman, I look at Darrell Estridge, and I look at all of them. I look at Deuce over there, and I look at Jeff. Jeff used to clean the chandeliers in the house. So, Jeff, we abused Jeff. And everybody got up here and they say, at some point, Luke was roughing us up. Yeah, I'm gonna rough your ass up. I'm gonna disagree, and we gonna agree, and then we always gonna be friends, and that's how it works. That's how it works. That's what friendship is all about. But I'm like I say, I'm humble, and I want to thank everybody. I want to thank for this to be happening. I'm so happy that my name will be up here on this street here, where people can ride through this community forever. And then look at the sign and say, well, who the heck is this dude right here? And they could go on ChatGPT or Wikipedia or whatever, and they can look up some of the things that I did that I'm not gonna bore you. Everybody already said it. I wanna thank Scarface. He came from Houston. What Scarface said? Thank you, Scarface, for being here singing my block. My man, I love you. I love you to death, my boy. My man, hey, I appreciate it. But I'm gonna let y'all go on about your regular day.
Gather here for the unveiling of the sign. And as we do this, Luther Campbell, these kids growing up here in your neighborhood, it's a reminder, all right, that it's not just a medal on a pole. It's that greatness lives on this block, and it's heart and soul. Go ahead. So Luther Campbell, thank you for providing the way. In 3, 2, 1. Let's make some noise! Liberty City's own Uncle Luke!
I spoke at everything else. I got to speak at everything Uncle Luke do. Y'all make sure Super is there to speak because I know Uncle Luke, excuse me. But thanks, Uncle, thanks for everything. We love you. And this shirt I have is Yvonne Campbell and Stanley Campbell. That's his mom and dad. So that's the creation of Uncle Luke right there. So that's the real blessing right there outside of the Lord. Yvonne Campbell and Stanley Campbell. That's the creation of Uncle Luke. That's what it's about.
Perfect.
We got one more person to speak, and his name is Butterfly. Can I get Butterfly up here? Oh.
Actually, it's Phoenix. I don't go by Butterfly no more. And I'm not speaking. I'm just going to do your name in acronym manner, if that's all right with you. Loyal, unapologetic, tenacious, heart, essential, regal, courageous, accomplished, motivating, purposeful, bold, everything, loyal, but last but not least, legacy.
Beautiful. Now it's party time with DJ Ben Hop in the house. Let's get those beats. Are you guys ready for that?
Johnny did a quick interview with his ass real quick. Then we out Okay. For for folks to come out and the city to say, okay, we're gonna do this and everything like that.
No, I definitely appreciate you, man, because man, it's awesome, man. I'm glad that we can
Hey, why she had to tell that story?
And you know what I'm saying? This is a great thing for the new generation as well, because you can actually see it, you can obtain it.
You can see it, obtain it, you can walk, ride down the street. We all gonna leave here at some point in our life, but then people could be able to go and look at, to come down the street and then realize, like do the history, go through the books and say, oh man, who this dude is and everything like that. So, Vinci!
Got the Pinto.
That's,
my last question is what advice to the kids?
Hey, the advice to the kids, man, like I say, strive to be great and do the things that you want to do. Whatever you dreamed of, then you can do it. You can achieve it.
We are Florida Podcast, tapping in and tapping out, man.